What if I told you the first 5 minutes after you wake up could decide whether you live 5, 10, or even 30 more years? Sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the terrifying truth. Most people over 60 have no idea that their mornings are silently shaving years off their lives. By the time you finish this video, hundreds of seniors around the world will feel dizzy, experience sudden blood pressure drops, or forget simple things, all because they missed one crucial step in their morning routine, especially in the first 300 seconds after waking up. In this video, you'll discover the 8-step morning routine that scientists now call the longevity reset, a routine proven to slow brain aging, restore balance, lower disease risk, and extend healthy life by decades. So stay with me until the end, because step number 3 is what 90% of people are doing wrong, and it could be the key to reversing years of brain aging. Before we start, tell me, what's the first thing your body feels when you wake up? And what would you most like to improve about your mornings? Type your answer in the comments. We read and reply to every single one. Now, let's begin, and don't underestimate the first step. It may seem small, but it triggers your body's entire internal reset button. After 65? Try this in the morning. It could add 30 more years. Step 8. Wake up without sitting up. The most underrated yet possibly most life-saving move after 60 is this: don't sit up right away. When your eyes first open, your body is still half asleep. Your blood pressure is low, your heart is adjusting, and your brain hasn't yet found its balance. If you suddenly sit up or stand, your circulation can drop too fast. That's what causes those dizzy spells, blackouts, or the occasional stumble toward the bathroom. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who spent just 30 to 60 seconds lying still after waking experienced 41% fewer incidents of morning dizziness and blood pressure crashes. Here's what to do instead. The moment you wake up, stay on your back. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Blink a few times, then stretch your arms slowly overhead. Not to wake up, but to signal your nervous system. We are transitioning now. Take a deep breath, count to 30, then roll gently to your side before sitting up. Once this becomes a habit, you'll notice something strange. No more fogginess, no more grabbing walls, just clarity before your feet even touch the floor. Step 7. Reset your mouth chemistry. Most people think the first thing that should go in their mouth is coffee, water, or pills. Wrong. The first thing should be a full oral reset. While you sleep, your mouth becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and acids. If you swallow anything before fixing that, you send toxins straight into your gut and bloodstream. 2022 study in oral diseases found that poor morning oral hygiene increased systemic inflammation markers, including those linked to heart disease and Alzheimer's, by 24%. Here's what to do. Right after sitting up, go to the bathroom. Before eating, drinking, or even brushing, do a 30-second oil pull using coconut or sesame oil. Swish slowly, then spit into a tissue, never the sink. Next, use a tongue scraper. You'll be shocked at what comes off. Then rinse with warm water and brush your teeth. Within days, you'll notice less bloating, fresher breath, and even clearer thinking. Step 6. Delay your caffeine. Activate your joints. Most people wake up and head straight to the coffee pot, but for seniors, that's a big mistake. Caffeine spikes adrenaline and constricts blood vessels at the exact time your circulation is still waking up. It gives the illusion of energy but actually stresses your heart and adrenal system. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that drinking coffee within 15 minutes of waking disrupted cortisol rhythm in 68% of adults over 60, leading to energy crashes later in the day. So instead of coffee, your body needs gentle movement. Not cardio, not exercise, just joint activation. Try this 5-move routine. Ankle rolls, 10 circles each way. Knee circles, small, slow rotations. Hip openers, lift each knee and circle outwards. Shoulder rolls, up, back, and down 10 times. Neck tilts, side to side, then forward and back. These movements awaken circulation, lubricate your joints, and boost balance. Once you've done this for 3 to 5 minutes, then have your coffee. You'll notice the caffeine lifts you instead of crashing you. Step 5. Ground your bare feet. If you often wake up feeling slightly off balance or disoriented, it might not be your sleep. It could be your vestibular system, your body's internal compass. That compass begins with your feet. The skin on your feet holds thousands of nerve endings that tell your brain where you are in space. Shoes, slippers, and socks block that communication. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who practiced 5 minutes of barefoot grounding every morning improved their balance and spatial memory by 21% in just 3 weeks. Here's what to do. After your joint movements, stand barefoot on a firm surface, ideally outside on natural ground. Feel the contact under your toes and heels. Shift your weight side to side, then heel to toe. Breathe slowly. This simple habit reboots your brain's orientation system, reducing fall risk and mental fog. Step 4. Feed your brain before your stomach. This is the turning point. What you do now determines how fast your brain will age for the rest of the day. While you sleep, your body loses up to 1 liter of water. Your brain actually shrinks slightly overnight and becomes less active until it's rehydrated. A 2021 study in Nutrients showed that older adults who drank 16 to 20 ounces of water immediately after waking scored 23% higher on memory and attention tests just 20 minutes later. Here's what to do. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt or pink salt in a glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon. Sip slowly. Then eat a few bites of banana or blueberries, just enough to give your neurons clean fuel. You'll notice steadier hands, sharper focus, and improved vision clarity. Step 3. Stimulate your brain before you relax it. Here's the step most people do wrong. They start the morning with calm breathing, stretching, or silence. But for seniors, the real danger isn't stress, it's understimulation. If your brain doesn't get enough stimulation within the first 30 minutes, your cognitive speed declines for the rest of the day. 2023 study in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews found that seniors who practiced early morning brain challenges improved memory and processing speed by 32%. But here's the mistake. Screens don't count. Scrolling your phone floods your brain with dopamine, then leaves it flat. Instead, engage in active thinking. Do a crossword. Read a short article out loud. Name 5 friends from high school. Or recall yesterday's meals from memory. When you do this daily, your brain starts feeling younger, faster, more alive. Step 2. Sync your breath with light. Your body runs on a 24-hour rhythm called the circadian cycle. It controls your energy, hormones, mood, and sleep, and it resets every morning through light, especially sunlight. But light alone isn't enough. When you combine sunlight with deep breathing, you trigger your body's wake-up hormone, serotonin. A 2022 study in Chronobiology International found that seniors who combined morning light exposure with breathwork reported a 31% boost in mood, motivation, and focus within 2 weeks. Here's how to do it. Stand by a window or go outside. Look toward the sky, not directly at the sun. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Repeat 6 to 10 times. You'll feel your chest open, your mind brighten, and your energy stabilize for the rest of the day. Step 1. Speak. 1 purposeful sentence aloud. Your first thought in the morning shapes your entire day. When you wake, your brain is still in theta waves, the state of emotional sensitivity and subconscious programming. Whatever you say during this time gets written deeply into your mind. A 2020 study in Psychology and Aging found that seniors who practiced morning verbal intention setting improved focus and reduced anxiety in just 6 weeks. So every morning, say 1 clear, purposeful sentence out loud, not an affirmation, a decision, something that reminds your brain why it's worth showing up today. For example, today I move with energy and clarity, or my body knows how to heal. Say it once, even if you don't believe it yet, because over time, your brain will. If you've ever felt like your body is aging faster than your mind, this is your turning point. You don't need more pills, more supplements, or more rest. You need the right signals, delivered in the right order, at the right time. And that time is the morning. Summary. In just 5 minutes, you can reset your brain, restore balance, reduce inflammation, and reawaken your memory. These 8 simple steps are already programmed in your body. You just have to reactivate them. So, tomorrow morning, start. Even if you only try one step, even if your body protests at first, because this routine doesn't just change how you feel, it could change how long you live. Now tell me, which step are you going to try first tomorrow morning? And what part of your morning routine have you struggled with the most? Type your answer below. We read and reply to every comment with personal tips. Thanks for watching, and remember, the first 5 minutes of your day could be the next 30 years of your life.